EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, it's Blue. And he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles! Ready? Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles! Ready?
A run once more with Blue. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This is Blue. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
So after the touchdown, It's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Number 82.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Here we go. Back. Bronco 80. Top 19. Ready.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain there of 15. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. All right, let's give him about 4 on that one. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Straight ahead, it's blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18-2. County Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. This is Hawk down that right sideline. They Get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Warriors, here we go. Left thing, 19, 70 ranges, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back down the field for Lamb. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
Get it.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19, 18, 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man downfield. It's C.D. Lamb. And he'll take this one in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Bates, good. With the extra point, Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31.
He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Cut 19, Viking AC. Ready.
Back to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go! Not 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Ready?
Here's a toss, right side. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
On the ready.
3rd and 3.
Get it. 19. Touch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball is caught on the sidelines and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Drop up. Ready.
He'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
At the Cowboys,
we'll come back to Baltimore after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Wk2. Touchdown, Baltimore. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run with Blue. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
In motion, Lamb.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hey, pass.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Okay, ready? 60
2nd and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Red. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, here's Blue. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Back row 80. Back row 80. Go.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Nick Bosa. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a 2nd consecutive play. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
48-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Let's go. Hogan, 65.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70 Ranger.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. field. It's caught on that left sideline. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll run with Blue, and he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18. Here we go. Go.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Cowboys.
A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running, there is a lot of space open underneath. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1970 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Let's go. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup. And another first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 65, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. Off play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. '79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
20-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll go with blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cowboys. Again, here comes blue. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to start them right at the line of scrimmage. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Dallas.
19, go.
They run straight ahead with blue. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now from the gun. Going up top. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At
It's
the
a gain of
24-yard
10
line.
yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now, second and goal.
Let's go now. Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Okay, break.
On the handoff, Blue has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. To the 20. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
Jair Alexander on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on second down. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Come on, come on. 19, shot, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Here's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
He was defended by
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the
Panther
2-point
60,
conversion.
Panther 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Ravens 28.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Let's go. 19, 60 Vikings, 60, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Second down.
Now again, up the middle. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now, on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. With Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now, he'll air one out. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.